What's good? What it do, YouTube? And we back at it here with another video. So I kind of had this little idea that I could do these videos maybe every like once a week, maybe one. Like I'm not saying that I'm gonna do only videos once a week, but I'm saying videos like this in general, like a story time. So I want to recall this little story that I had a while back, and yeah, let's just get to it. All right, man. So to start off this story, uh, this takes place, I would say, 6 months ago, around that time. No, 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 a little bit before that. Maybe like 8 months ago. I think it was in May. I'm pretty sure this happened. So, as you can see, I have some background, so you guys are entertained while I'm telling the story. It's me. I dropped like 30 points and 10 assists in 2K. So if you guys want to see some 2K videos, just let me know. But yeah, this is the background. So the story starts off with obviously me and two of my friends who let's just call J and F, you know, like James and Franklin, I guess. So James had given me a little, uh, I guess you could say gummy, uh, for YouTube's sakes, a gummy, and I was like, and I tasted it, I ate it during school, obviously, and I felt like very, very baked. I was gone. I don't even know how I got out of school that day, but yeah, I was gone. So, and I knew somebody, one of my friends, who we'll call uh, Luke. We'll call Luke, and Luke is a little bit of an interesting guy. He does some activities here and there that include like things like smoking. And Luke was like, "Hey, like, I heard that you tried it. I can get you some if you guys want some." And obviously, me being curious, and my friends as well, James and Franklin, we all wanted to try it together. So we were like, "Okay, bet. Get us 100 milligrams." Which, if you don't know, 100 milligrams is nothing too crazy, but obviously, I was a beginner, so I'm I was just cooked. I didn't know I was gonna be cooked. And originally we were gonna get 500 each, which if you don't know, 500 is half a gram, which is a lot. Even for people who are experienced, that's a lot. But especially for someone that's new like us, oh, we would have died. I don't know how we would. This story would not be coming up right now. But like I said, we got these from Luke, and they were peach rings. They were honestly pretty good. So we made the plan, and we're gonna go to my friend's house. We're gonna go to James's house, and James, he kind of like, I don't know really know how to explain it, but his house is low key the spot. Like, it's nice. It's honestly cool, right? So we go to his spot, and me, James, and Franklin are there. Obviously, the three, the us that wanted to try it, and we got there. We were a little nervous, but we all ate it together. It was two each, because each of them were 50. So we each got two, and I ate it, and I had already had a little bit of experience because I James had given me one before, but obviously that was in school and that was less. It was 50 instead of because we took 100 this time, and I didn't feel nothing obviously because you don't feel it as soon as you eat it. I was like, okay, this is probably gonna be light. It's probably gonna be like the 50. 50 wasn't even that crazy. It was a little crazy, but not that crazy. And oh boy, that is not the truth at all. I Okay, so we eat it and we're like, all right, let's go get some snacks because I know I'm gonna have the munchies. Munchies like when you get baked, you get really really hungry. So we're like, all right, bet. So we go to the store, we go downstairs, and we get our little bikes, and we go down the street and we go to the store. Still not feeling nothing. It's been around like 30 minutes, so I'm like, okay, this got to be really light then, or maybe it's gonna take a little while longer. No cotton mouth, nothing. So we get to the store. I go inside because obviously two people or have to stay. It's either me because I'm a little bit of a bigger guy, I would say. So like it doesn't, I wouldn't get robbed easily. And my friends James and Franklin, they're a little bit smaller than me. So obviously, you know, they would have to stay together. So it was either them two go in and I stay out, or I go in and them two stay out. And obviously I'm trying to pick out the snacks, because I'm gonna get the good ones. So they tell me what they want, and then I go in, I get it, still don't feel anything at all to this point. I don't feel anything at all. And I come out the store, I got some snacks. I don't even remember what we got. I think we got like some Funyuns. some Doritos, just some basic stuff. Some Oh my goodness, I remember this very keenly because my friend he told me about it. The white powdered donuts, the donatees. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Hey, if you know, you know. But those are hella good. All right, so I get out the store, right? And like I walk out the store and my friends, I can hear them laughing. Like I can hear them like ha 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 ha, ha, like laughing, like they're laughing, and I'm like, I turn the corner, right? I see them, they're just laughing right there, and I'm like, yo, are y'all good? Because I still don't feel anything. And they're like, bro, we're faded. I was like, bro, what? Because I didn't feel nothing. So I was confused. I was so confused, and they were laughing. I don't even remember what the joke was, but they were laughing about something, and we get on our bikes. We're going back, obviously, because we have to cross the street and go back up the hill. Because my friend James lives on a hill, so we had to go back up to his house, obviously. And when we went up the hill, we were crossing the street. I'm like, all right, still don't feel nothing. I felt, and then I started feeling a little buzz, like a little bit, just a tad bit. It wasn't anything at all. Like I barely could feel it. I go up the hill. I'm like, it's low key, like, because there's two hills. There's the small one to down the street, and then the big one up his house. And I'm going up the small one, and I'm like low-key starting to sweat. I feel my body getting warm. And then once I get to the top, my brain just fries. I'm seeing red. I don't know, like the colors, like it's like a filter just went on my like my eyes. Like if like the red filter was on my eyes, like I couldn't see anything at all. And like I'm riding the bike, and it's a small bike because I'm a pretty tall dude. It's a small bike. My feet are like hitting the floor, but like it feels like it got bigger. Like if that makes sense. Like the bike literally it stayed the same, but it felt like it was like farther away. The handles were farther away, and like I I. I felt like I was in third person. Like, let's say you went in GTA, like you clicked the little touchpad and you went from, or whatever it is on Xbox, because I have a PlayStation. But like on PlayStation, if you click the touchpad and you go to third person, like that's how it felt like. I was literally like in third person. I was seeing myself. I was seeing like future visions too. I was seeing myself go up the hill and I hadn't even gotten up yet. And I was like, there's no way. Like I'm actually cooked. Like I was swerving on the bike. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa. All right, my bad. But yeah, like I was swerving on the bike and I go back and I'm trying to like stop because my friend is really far away. I'm like, oh, I can't leave him because we're all like tripping. So I can't leave him. So I have to like wait right there. And he's like, bro, I'm gone. Like y'all, you just go. I'll be fine. I'll make it up there somehow. And we make it up the hill, and we gotta walk past his dad. We're sweating. It's so hot for no reason. It was honestly a normal day, like, but it was so hot. We make it up the hill. We're sweating, and we have to walk past his dad and his friend. But at this point, like, it's fully kicked in. We literally are seeing red. We all walk down, heads down. I don't know if they knew. They probably most likely knew. But yeah, we walk heads down and we walk into the house, we got our snacks, we walk up the stairs into his room, we close the door and we lay on the floor. We are all tripping. We don't even try to put on a show at first. But then obviously we get bored, so we go put on a show. And oh my goodness, when I tell you, I don't even remember what show we put on, but we were tripping balls. At least me and my other friend were. James, I'm pretty sure he was more experienced than us, so he was a little less, but he was still tripping as well. I was feeling like my muscles move. Like I can kind of still remember, and it was like 8 months ago. I was feeling like the individual muscle fibers in my body moving. Like picture that. Picture your arms every time you flex, all of the muscle fibers in your arm, they were moving at one time. That's how much like I was gone. And we got some pizza. I don't know why we had pizza. Like we just got a pizza box, and I don't even. Okay, this is the trippy part. All right, pay attention closely. I do not remember this, but apparently I had eaten like 8 slices or something. Or I don't remember how many. I ate a lot of slices, but the box only has I think 10. But I swear I had remembered my friend ate four, my other friend ate four, so that would have already been, and I eat like at least 6 to 8. So I don't know how we had that much pizza. I don't remember. I don't know if we got another pizza or something like that. But that was the craziest part. And then we're eating our chips, eating our snacks, and oh my goodness, this is where I actually greened out. I'm pretty sure I greened out. I, okay, so I'm on the floor. I ate too much pizza. Like I was hungry. I was still hungry, but I had to stop myself because my stomach was hurting. But I was still feeling hunger, and I put the pizza down. I'm laying on the floor, and I feel like I'm like, ugh, like I don't want to make it like it sound gross, but I was feeling myself like wanting to vomit, and the bathroom was so far away, or it felt like it at least, but it was literally right outside the door. I felt myself wanting to vomit, and this is the craziest part. The only thing nearby, I'm on my back, right? The only thing nearby is the pizza box with like a slice in it, and I literally feel myself wanting to vomit. I'm telling my friends, I'm like, guys, like I'm gonna vomit, and they're like gone. They're not even listening to me. They're all in their own world. My friends listening to music, trying to calm themselves down, because we had to leave. We couldn't stay at his house. We had to leave. So if our parents like knew, it would have been raps. But I'm like, guys, I'm gonna vomit. I'm gonna vomit, and I'm like, like I'm hurling, and I just 1 second later, I'm throwing up, and I'm like, dude, I start throwing up. I throw up in my mouth at first, and then more keeps coming out. Like I don't want it to sound gross. Again, I do not want it to sound gross. If you don't want to hear this part, skip like 5 seconds. But I threw up in the pizza box, and the most embarrassing part was is that James's sister. He walked in. She walked in, and he was like, or she was like, excuse me. She was like, "Are you okay?" It was so embarrassing. I literally I was just throwing up in the pizza box. Like that was actually gross. And when I threw up, I don't know how they didn't hear us because the walls are so thin, like his parents. But I threw up in the pizza box, and I low key threw up a little bit on the floor. And I was like, dude, like I'm done. But I felt so much relief. I think I had ate too much. That's probably what happened. And we had only 2 hours left because my friend had only 1 hour left. He had to go home earlier than me, but I had 2 hours left. So and my eyes were still blood red, and I didn't bring nothing, no eye drops, nothing. And I went, like I just laid there after I threw up, and I was just done. Like I knocked out for like 30 minutes, woke up, and it was almost basically time for me to go home. So I was just getting ready, and my eyes were still red. I was still faded like a little bit. It was starting to go away, but a little bit. So let's just fast forward. Nothing really happened. I was just sitting there contemplating what am I gonna do, and I get in the car, head down, and I'm in the back seat, and they're trying to talk to me, obviously, because my parents talk to me a lot, and I just could not speak. Like I was so gone. I did not want to say anything. And they're like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm fine." And they're like, "Are you sure? You don't seem fine. You don't sound fine." I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm cooked." So I would get home. I go to my room, right, and I'm going to eat some food again after I threw up, and I felt myself wanting to vomit. I literally was looking down. I was like, "Oh no!" And I literally just projectile vomited everywhere. Like I was running to the bathroom, and I couldn't make it. Like I know it sounds really really gross, but it's what happened. Like I threw up twice, and that's why never again will I eat that much food while like taking edibles. I guess like that's the moral of the story. Do not do that. I don't know how I didn't get caught, and honestly, I honestly regret it. If anything, I'm gonna take that at my house, but I don't even do that anymore. So yeah, that was the story of the time that I threw up in a pizza box after I eat 100 milligrams of edibles. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, it's been Angel, and I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. Subscribe, man, please. It helps me out a lot, and it's free to unsubscribe if you don't like the content. But I will be posting more, and more and more. And if you guys want more story times, let me know because I have a lot of stories to tell, a lot of funny stories, a lot of kind of scary stories, and honestly just interesting stories. So if you guys want more of that, 2K, other games, I have GTA, Minecraft, etc. If you guys want any other videos like that, just leave a comment down below. Yeah, and if you made it this far, comment pineapple. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye.